All right, so today we're diving deep into something that might sound a little technical at first.
A little bit.
But trust me, it's actually pretty fascinating. One of you sent in a question about the Time.EndOfHour function.
In Power Query.
Right, in Microsoft Excel's Power Query. And we're going to break it down for you, so even if you're not a spreadsheet wizard, you'll totally get it.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
So basically, this function is all about finding the very end of an hour. Not just rounding up, but like the precise moment.
The exact endpoint, down to the fraction of a second.
So it's not just 1 p.m., it's 1.59.59 and like a bunch of numbers after that.
Yeah, exactly. And it even factors in time zones. So, if you've got data from all over the world, it can handle that.
Okay. I could see how that could be useful, but why would anyone need to be that specific about the end of an hour?
Well, you'd be surprised. Think about tracking website traffic, right? You want to know exactly when your site is busiest.
Oh, okay.
So knowing the precise end of each hour can help you pinpoint those peak activity periods.
So it's not just how many visitors you have, but like the exact moments when they're most active.
Precisely. That kind of detail can be really valuable when you're making decisions about, say, marketing strategies or even website design.
That makes sense. So it's about being super precise with time. Are there other situations where this comes up?
Oh, absolutely. Like in financial markets, those high-speed trades happen in the blink of an eye. Even milliseconds can matter.
Right. Yeah. Every second counts.
So those timestamps, the electronic records of when a transaction happens,
Yeah.
they need to be spot on accurate. And that's where Time.EndOfHour comes in. It ensures everything is synced up to the millisecond.
Wow, that's crazy. So this function, it's not just some random tool in Excel. It's actually connected to a lot of important stuff.
Absolutely. It kind of gives you a peek behind the curtain of how computers and software handle time. And that's a big deal for a lot of things.
Like what?
Well, databases, for example. They rely on accurate timestamps to keep everything in order and to make sure the data is reliable. Even things like contracts and regulations often need very specific timekeeping.
Wow. So we started with this one function, but we're talking about like the whole foundation of how time is tracked in so many systems.
That's the cool thing about these deep dives, right?
Yeah.
You start with something that seems simple, and it leads you to all these connections you might not have realized were there.
Totally. So big thanks to you for breaking this down for us. It's really amazing to see how this seemingly obscure function has such a big impact.
My pleasure.
And to all of you listening, it makes you think, right? Like, what other systems out there depend on this kind of precision with time? It's probably way more than we even realize. Thanks for tuning in to this deep dive. We'll catch you next time.